what's up everyone? Since I'm organizing right now and kind of getting reorganized with my things, I thought I might as well take the time to show you what I've been using, what I brought with me to do this trip. So here goes a little demonstration. This is what I have for clothes. I have some compression sleeves. They're just the sleeves so I can use them with whatever socks. I have actually 4 pairs of socks, but 2 of them are drying right now. I have some long underwear, some quick dry long underwear. I have a scarf. I have some biking gloves. I actually had 2 pairs, but I already lost the pair. It kind of sucks. I have like a cap, biking cap for cold weather. I have my Marmot Republic hat. I like it. It reminds me of my time when I grew up in California. The only other clothes I have are two t-shirts I wear. I'm drying them now. I just washed them. I have those 2, then I have a long sleeve version I'm wearing right now. They're really light, they dry really quickly. This is one of the pairs of underwear I have. They also dry really quickly, they're really breathable, really light. I have the other pair on right now. Everyone's giving me slack for only bringing 2 pairs of underwear, but because they dry so quickly, I'm always washing them, I'm always changing them, so don't worry about that. 2 pairs of socks. So I add to the other 2 to make 4. They're all different kinds. These are Smart Wool from North Face. I really like them. I was using them for hiking, so I brought them with me. I have, for the pants I'm wearing right now, they're North Face waterproof. I have the extensions to make them into pants, so I can have waterproof pants too. It comes in handy. I don't really wear them when I'm biking, but it's good for when I'm walking around in cold weather. I have like a jogging, kind of like a really thin jogging sweater, kind of add a layer. I have another pair of shorts. I like to use these when I ride mostly because they're more comfy, they're stretchy. I have my reflective vest, and then I have my favorite jacket ever. It's my North Face waterproof shell, outer shell. It's really light, really thin, but it's so good to just throw over whatever you have. Keeps the wind out, keeps the rain out. I think it's still waterproof. It's kind of dirty right now. It's good to treat these with that spray you can get. So I'll have to see if I can find some of the other gear I have. It might take a while to go through all this. This is my toiletry bag. I just have like the basic toothbrush. I don't even know why I still have this. I haven't been shaving. Deodorant. I put some shampoo in here sometimes. I have my favorite knife ever. All my really good friends know this knife. It's been with me since I've been 10 years old. It was a gift from my parents and it's been everywhere. Been to 6 continents with me. I love that knife. I have the absolute essential thing from my cousin Joanna, the to-go sriracha. I have some lotion I've been using for that sunburn. I have the sunblock that I need to be using all the time. I have some insect repellent for when I get into the places with lots of mosquitoes. I've been using melatonin a lot to try to get on a good sleep schedule. Always bring toilet paper, obviously. That's something you learn when you travel a lot. I have this little like ball. When I was training a lot on the bike and doing non-stop rides, my hands would get really tense, so I used that ball. I haven't used it much yet. I brought it just in case it's light. Malaria pills for when I get into that area. Emergency antibiotics in case I need them. I have a medical kit, lightweight and waterproof, which is good. I'll put that over there, do that after. This is a SteriPen, it's a UV light, so if I need to treat any water from an area that can't really find bottled water for some reason, I can treat it with this. There's a pre-filter for it because I have to take water out of a river or anything where it's a little bit dirty. Emergency blanket. This was a recommendation by someone who's done a lot of traveling by bike, so I brought one. It's lightweight, so just in case I have an issue staying warm. My headlight, I've used it a couple times. I still don't know if I absolutely need it, but I have it. It's good. An extra Hydro Pack bag, just in case I need another extra 2 liters of water to carry. I can bring that. The stuff more for my bike. Extra brake pads, just in case I get to a store, I need to change them. I can't find ones that fit for my bike. The liquid that goes into my tubeless tires. I've been going tubeless so far. It's been working so far. I love my tubeless tires from when I was training, when I was riding in the mountains, so I kept them tubeless. Some chain grease, so I can keep the chain nicely maintained while I'm on my rides. A cloth just in case to wipe down the bike. A bike pump. It's the one I've used forever. It's got a little pressure gauge, so I kind of know where I'm at. Multi-tool. I've been always trying to find the best multi-tool there is, so I think I own like 5 of them. That's the one I brought with me. Some CO2 cartridges that I can put in this bike pump, so if I need to really like pump up the tires, if there's actual flat and I need to like get some air in them quickly, I can use those. They're pretty heavy, so it's kind of a trade-off right now. Some tubes, just in case, an absolute emergency, I can put some tubes in my tires. If there's like a huge gash, I can at least get to somewhere else with some tubes. 2 bottles that go on my bike to add to the hydration with the Hydro Pack I have. Then I go into more of the other stuff. Oh, actually, sorry, I got my lights. The rear lights, they're really good. I put those back. I have different settings. I put that at the back of my bags so everyone can see me. I have my front light. It's really bright. It really works. There's like 4 settings. Some rope that goes with a tarp I brought. I use a tarp mostly to cover up my bike. I can also use it for shelter, but I use it so far to cover my bike if I'm blocking it somewhere, I don't want anyone to see it, or ever if I get stuck in the rain, I can quickly throw it over my bike. It's lightweight, it's waterproof, it's really good. Travel towel, or travel pillow, sorry. I don't know, it's kind of taking up space. I don't really need it, but it's really light and it works. I don't know. Sleeping bag liner, my bivy sack. This stuff is really good. I've used it a couple times. It's light, it works. The bivy sack is Gore-Tex, so it's really waterproof. My bike lock with an extra cable, so I can actually lock my bike to something like a post or something, so no one can move it. A shovel. I don't really know why I brought the shovel. I used it once when I was building a fire. I dug like a little fire pit, but I mean it's really light and apparently it's decomposable or something. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see if I really need that. I got all my maps for all the different countries I'm going to. Right now we're in Chile. Right now we're actually right there, Tal, Antofagasta, coming up. I got some extra batteries to charge my stuff. If I'm stuck out somewhere and I'm gonna sleep out in the middle of nowhere, I need to charge my stuff. One of them is solar powered. I can charge it while I'm riding actually. I just put it on my bag. It's good. First I got my helmet. I changed it. I used to have that green one. It's probably in all my pictures still. But this one's lighter, has more ventilation. I really like it. It has a little bit more shade from the sun. I have a travel towel. It's really small, really light, but it works. It dries really, really quickly. My shoes, they're actually hiking shoes. They're North Face. They're Gore-Tex and really light, and I've always used them for biking because they're really comfortable, so I don't know, I keep using them. What's the point in buying new shoes when you have stuff that works? The only other stuff I have is these flip-flops that I wear when I'm not riding. I have the Thule, I still don't know which way is correct to pronounce their name. The panniers, part of the packing pedal system, I believe it's called. They have about 14 liters of space each, so I have 4. I have about 56 liters of space. They're waterproof. They're reflective, actually. These lines reflect, so it's another way for people to see me at night. You have the frames. I have 2, front and back. And yeah, they've been working so far. They come off really easily if I need to take them off to do some maintenance or just reorganize them for space, for weight. I can switch them around really easily. And of course the bike, my GT Zaskar. It's my baby. I love it. I've gotten a lot of slack for bringing this bike on this trip because everyone says, oh, it's not a bike for cycle touring. But it's one I've always used and really comfortable with it. And I love it. So it was either keep it in Santiago for a year, ship it to Canada for a year, or bring it with me and enjoy it. So that's what I did. Just basic stuff. I have 11 gears, which makes it really easy to climb any of these hills. I switched the seat. I usually have like a racing seat. This one's a lot more comfortable. I decided to get a new seat in La Serena. I have my little mount for the GoPro, the new mount. It's really, really good. You can rotate the GoPro. I'll show you after. Really easily. Then I have my mount for the Garmin. I have some bungee cords. This is what I use to attach everything to the frame. And here's the stuff I usually have on me at all times. I have the Hydro Pack bag. The small one is lightweight, it's good. It carries 2 liters. With that, I have my passport, compass, just in case. I haven't used it yet, but you never know. My flint that I started that fire with, a knife. This is really cool. My Spot GPS tracker lets my family know I'm okay where I'm at. It has an SOS function, so I can send a rescue party if it's really needed. Probably won't use that, I hope not. The other cool thing about this Spot tracker is you can share my location on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, Adrian Marzil, Marzil, yeah, you can see my location. It goes automatically when I push the button. It goes right to Twitter. So follow me. I have my Garmin. I really, really like this Garmin. It's helped me so much. I'll probably do like a whole other video just about how this works, because it's really cool. My new GoPro, Session 5. It's been fun. I've been getting used to it. I've been doing most of my videos with it, but I'm using my phone right now, my iPhone, to do this video so I can show you everything. But yeah, my iPhone too, and then some Bose headphones. I really like these headphones. I guess I can show you them. This is actually my second pair of these types of headphones. I had another orange pair and I kind of took a spill on the bike one time and then got all messed up. So this is my second one. I bought this exact same ones, just different color. They're the best. The first one's thanks to Ricardo for showing me these, because they never come out no matter what I'm doing, ride on the bike, down a mountain, whatever. They never fall out, and also when I pause my music I can still hear everything. So if I need to hear some traffic or anything, I just pause it and I can still hear people talking, whatever. I didn't go over this before, my glasses, just some simple glasses I got from Mech, you can see. But they come with lenses I can change. This is for fog or cloudy days, and then the clear for night, and they change really easily. So here's the GoPro on the mount, on the new mount. The new quick release, it's actually really good. Has this rubber stopper on it. It actually makes it a lot easier to take it off, but also I think it keeps you more stable. And then you can rotate it now. Just push down this little button, and I can actually do it better when I'm riding, but it makes it really easy to flip it around. When I'm riding, I can do some selfie stuff, or flip it around to the front, and you just push the button on the top. It starts recording automatically. Hey, wave to the camera. And yeah, it makes it really easy to do videos while I'm riding. 2 last things I have is my watch. I found this watch in Santiago. It's just a Casio, but it's cool because it has an altimeter and a barometer. So it can do the weather, it can do the temperature, it can do the altitude, which helps me a lot. Every now and then I have to kind of reset it and adjust it to the right altitude, but it's good. I keep it on my bike so I can see it. I have like this survival bracelet. I'm probably never going to really use it, but I wear it. It's kind of cool. You got to accessorize, right, ladies? It's made with paracord, so it's really strong. It actually has a saw built into it. If I ever needed it, the idea is there's a saw in there. You can take it out and build a shelter. You can saw some wood, use the rope and build a shelter. But I just wear it because it looks cool. Yeah, so that's all my stuff. I'm here in Tal still. I'm gonna organize all this. Got a bunch of groceries I gotta organize too. I thought you'd just be interested in what I'm taking with me. I'm here now, gonna rest for one more day, leave in the morning. I'm just gonna pack all this up, pack up some food, eat a bit, hydrate a bit, and move on. Move more north to Paposo. Paposo is the next stop.